Coco, hang off me like Popo. I'm like, oh no, you're doing it alright. You blind me like flashlight. You sexy like all night, all night. Boy, you're so wavy, wavy. And I'm standing here like, take me home. Boy, you're so wavy, wavy. And I'm standing here like, take me home. Take me home, 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 home. Me down low when you give me that cocoa, hang off me like Popo. I'm like, oh no, you're doing it alright. You blind me like flashlight. You sexy like all night, all night. Boy, you're so wavy, wavy. And I'm standing here like, take me home. Boy, you're so wavy, wavy. And I'm standing here like, take me home. Take me home. Somebody's crying, go low. Somebody's crying, go low. I need your love today. I need you right away. Somebody's in despair. Somebody feels like no one cares. Somebody's in despair. Somebody feels like no one cares. Somebody's crying, go low. I need your love today. Somebody's in despair. Somebody feels like no one cares. Somebody's in despair. Somebody feels like no one cares.
Hi there, I'm Kelsey Abear, the director of Camp ComedySportz. You are about to watch some wonderful improvisers play comedy sports. And guess what? You can be just like them at Camp ComedySportz. You'll learn how to do improv comedy, meet new friends, and play the games that you're about to watch. And if your parents are watching, you'll also learn important life lessons like teamwork, risk-taking, and confidence building. Camp ComedySportz runs online July 12th to 16th. Sign up early and save your parents some money. Go to our website, campcsz.com, to learn more and sign up today. Enjoy the show.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to ComedySportz Virtually Live. We are so happy you're here tonight. Please put your hands together and welcome to the screen our referee, Kristen Finger.
Hey, we're back at it. Welcome to ComedySportz Virtually Live here on the YouTube. That's right, we are as fancy as others, so please like and subscribe because, my goodness, do we do the coolest things on YouTube. So be sure you like, click, click, subscribe, click, click, and do all the things that the internet folks do. We're going to do what we do, which is competitive improvisational comedy. It is competitive because we've got two teams tonight. We've got a red team in red and a blue team in blue, and they are competing for your laughs. Now, it is improvisational because everything is made up on the spot. We have no script. We don't know what we're going to say. We're going to use suggestions from you, and magic happens. So, my name is Ref Kristen, so everyone in the chat, type in, "Hi, Ref Kristen." That's right, that's like 3 exclamation points. You're asking yourself, "Ref Kristen, there's a chat?" Yes, loyal fans, there is a chat. Be sure that on the side you choose live chat, so you're seeing all of the chat. You got it, live. So I can start to see, oh, hey, here comes some of the chats. Hi, hi, hi. So let's get Dave Jadico on our screen. He will be the co-hostess with the mostest.
Hey, I was just looking there and I said, hey, Daniel's in the chat. And he said, hello, Ref Kristen. And he says, hey, Dave. And I thought, how does he know I'm doing voice tonight? And I thought, oh, he recognized my voice. So hello, Daniel in the chat.
That indeed is a loyal fan.
Man.
When they can just know who we are because of the tone of our voices. That's something special. Thank you, Daniel. So Dave and I will be also getting very important suggestions in this chat. So we'll go to that in a moment. But Dave, should we go over the fouls first? Because there's some
Go
fouls.
for it, Kristen.
Okay, Dave, choreography with me. The first one is the Groner foul. Yes, yes, yes. Now, the Groner foul is called because someone has said something so lame, so punny, it makes you groan in agony, all right? Now, when that happens, play will continue, but I will call the Groner foul. At the end of that game, however, the offending player will step into the apology box, where they must then conduct a sincere apology for making you groan. Dave, could you give us a example of a Groner-style joke, please?
Absolutely. Ref Kristen, what do a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common?
Tick and the Eiffel? I don't know.
They're both parasites.
Sorry.
I thought you would groan at that. You laughed at that.
I think it's really good. I think it's really good. Uh-oh, we lost someone from our, this is what happens, folks.
That's okay. I'll be here and you be there. You move over and I'll move over.
Is it this way? It's this way.
The other way. The other way. There it is.
Hey!
Awesome. All right, good.
Great. So,
Okay.
The way that our computer system works is that if someone, loses their internet, we lose them from our screen. So therefore, Dave and I are, and they're back!
There she is. Hello, Erica.
It
Okay.
was the sweetest face of apology from Gooch. Gooch, it's okay. We'll make it work, whatever happens. So that's the joy of being on the internet, is sometimes they go away. Right now, Gooch is frozen, and now they're back. Okay. Whew. I feel a sigh of release. Dave, do you feel better that Gooch is back?
I'm all set. Back on track. Take it.
All right. So that Groner foul that Dave just said, hopefully, I won't laugh. I'll groan. But if you accept their apology that I'll make the player do, no harm, no foul. But if you reject it, because you can reject it, I will take 1 point off their score. Bum, bum, bum. Yes. So that is the Groner foul. The second foul that I could call is the brown bag foul. Now, the brown bag foul is called because someone has said something lewd, crude, lascivious, just for the sheer shock value of being gross. And I will be offended, and therefore I will call the brown bag foul. And that person, that player rather, will have to find an ordinary bag in their home. I have this makeup pouch, and they would just put it on their head and have to wear it. Hopefully they have a brown bag or a larger bag than what I had near me. They must wear that for the remainder of the game and just feel extremely embarrassed for being gross. Now, this foul also could be called on one of you, tonight's loyal fans. That's because we have this chat open and we do comedy for everyone. Therefore, we like to have the chat for everyone. So, use the chat, use it wisely, use it friendly. So that is the brown bag foul. All right. Now, I talked to Dave earlier about getting really great suggestions tonight, and Dave,
I'm going to try. I'm going to do my best.
Okay, great. So, in the chat right now, type in a few suggestions. I'll give you a few prompts. First one is, what did you have for dinner this evening? What did you have for dinner? The next prompt is, when you are comfortable traveling, where will you travel to? And perhaps in the chat, type in a sport that you've seen played, that you have played once in your life, or perhaps just heard the name of. How about, this is a fun one, Dave. Okay, this is getting specific. When you were 8 years old, what was your favorite toy? Put that in the chat. What was your favorite toy? But Dave, while they're doing that, what was your favorite toy when you were 8?
I'm trying to think. 8 was 3rd grade.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so hard to answer.
It is, because it's like, do we remember, or do we just see pictures of us carrying around something?
It might have been that my brother had a tabletop pinball machine, and so I think it was his toy, but I think it was my favorite. Yeah, I think so. He played it so much he got blisters on his hands.
Oh my gosh. I also have a brother, and I think my favorite toy was his Lincoln Logs.
How about that?
I loved them. I would build so much, and then Connects came out, and I got mad that Connects came out because I was like, but what about Lincoln Logs? Anyway, so great. I see
So the chat is blowing up right now. We got all kinds of great suggestions rolling in, and in fact, Kristen, not only do we have great suggestions coming in the chat, we're going to do a contest tonight. I'm going to be watching all these suggestions in the chat, and at the end of the night, whoever has a suggestion, one that we've never heard before, or at least I've never heard before, will win Suggestion of the Night. And Kristen, I think folks know that this is our last online comedy sports show, so they will be the suggester for the whole summer. It's a prize and an honor that they'll hold for the entire summer vacation.
They can literally go down the shore and just make an announcement on the boardwalk that they are this summer's Suggestion of the Night winner.
They can have a big sash like a ridiculous mayor. Yeah.
Do a parade down the boardwalk. Wow, you're right, Dave. Tonight,
absolutely.
It is, whoo, keep those suggestions coming. Awesome. So I feel warmed up. Dave, you're warmed up.
Yep.
Assumably. The players are warmed up. You are sort of warming up in the chat, and I love it so much. I love that you're even chatting with each other. That's very sweet. I love that the fans are chatting with each other. So I'm going to get you even more type warmed up by typing in a crescendo clap, if you will. So you're going to start typing the number 1 now. Just begin typing ones. Now we're going to work all the way up to 10, and that's 2 numbers. So let's practice. But now we're at a 2. You're typing in 2s. Here come the 3s. Here come the 3s. 4. Skip to 5. Skip to 5. I've never liked the number 4. Skip to 6. Skip to my favorite number 7. 8. Get crazy. 9. Get ready. 2 fingers. 2 fingers. 10.
Keep some applause going out there. Make a lot of noise in your homes, and welcome to the screen of the red team. The red team tonight featuring the awesomeness that is Erica Gooch, Gooch, and we have Cicely. Where is she? There she is. Cicely Steinman. Hello, and Dave Dritzis is our captain. Hello, Captain Dave. And bringing to no. Okay, he's telling me no. And coming to the screen, it's the blue team. And the blue team, the captain will raise their hand. Hello, blue team. And we have Captain Sean Kreider. And we have Sue Taney. And of course, it's Kathleen Montre. And bringing back to the screen is our referee, Ref Kristen.
Hey, I'm back, baby. Dave, can you bring, Don's our stage manager tonight. Can you bring Dave up? I want to teach Dave how to say our one player's name. It is Cecilia. It is Cecilia.
Did I say Cecily again?
Yeah.
Cecily, Cecilia, when are you going to change your name to Cecily so I can call you by the proper pronounced name?
I'm working on it. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I will be Dave for the rest of the
Great,
of the
good.
match.
All right.
Thank you, Dave.
Dave out.
It was so funny because she looked like, am I not playing? Is it not me tonight? All right, great. So let's see. We had captains. Those are important people. So when I say these words, things are going to happen, which is captains to the playing screen. Okay. We got Captain Gooch, who is back from the Matrix. Was that scary, Gooch?
I was frightened, terrified.
And Sean, were you scared as well? I don't know. Whoa. Great, we're already getting our Keanu Reeves in. All right, so, captains, I need to know who's going to go first in the opening round game of Try That On for size. So, for that, I need you to go find me an item that you can't wait to actually show someone in person and not just virtually. Go! It's an amazing race to find an object. Gooch is back. Gooch, Sean ran very far. Okay, great. Sean is back. And Gooch, tell us what you can't wait to show someone in person.
This is a DVD player, and I found it under my bed.
Wow. Okay,
It's both
classic.
DVDs, I think.
Wonderful. And let's see here. Sean, what can't you wait to show folks out there?
I got these sweet Ninja Turtle glasses, man.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I mean,
So
you
you're
go
gonna-
first. That was amazing.
All right. Okay. Well, Gooch says Sean can go, so the blue team will go. All right. So you guys go prepare your teams for the game of Try That On for Size. All right. So for the game of Try That On for Size, we're going to get suggestions for the players to use. One of the players will begin doing an activity of some kind. Perhaps it's, I'm painting this fence. They'll say, try that on for size. The other player needs to do exactly the same physical motion, but justify it in some other way, like, I'm conducting this orchestra. Try that on for size. And play will go back and forth. Now, players can be eliminated a couple different ways in this game: hesitating, stuttering or stumbling, repeating an activity that's already been said, or losing control of the English language. Now, the team that has the player left standing will get the first 5 points. You couldn't see my thumb, but there it is, 5 points. So, Dave, to the chat, look for some of those sports that folks have played, seen, played, heard of, and we'll use sports for our theme this round. But let's
Okay.
get our first 2 players to the screen. Whoopsh. Excellent.
Still here.
Erica is still here. All right. I think, Dave, what sport would you like us to start off with?
The first one that popped out to me is it came from Spencer W, and Spencer says bocce.
Bocce. Lovely. Bocce. All right, Sean, you all won the coin toss? So, Sean, you initiate and begin.
I'm throwing the old bocce ball. Try that on for size.
I'm feeding the elephants at the zoo. Try that on for size.
Hey, teacher, here's an apple. Try that on for size.
Abracadabra do. It's a rabbit. Try that on for size.
I'm Pete Townsend of The Who. Try that on for size.
Will you marry me? Try that on for size.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
Whoa,
god.
whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm so sorry, but Sean's excitement over a proposal by Gooch has made him hesitate. Therefore, Sean is out of here.
Outta here.
I don't care.
He's in
But I
love.
love her. All right, we've got Sue Taney. Welcome to the screen. All right, so we'll have Erica initiate this round. Dave, give us a sport.
Okay, here's another sport, and I see in the chat, this is from Jess W. Jess W says cricket.
Ooh, cricket.
Cricket.
We're saying very like prestigious sports this evening. I appreciate it. If bocce is prestigious. Cricket, and Erica, begin.
I'm playing bocce with a cricket. Try that on for size.
I'm flicking you right in the ear because I'm a jerk. Try that on for size.
He did it, officer. That guy right there. Try that on for size.
Yeah, he asked me to marry him, but the ring was too big, so it's on this finger. Try that on for size.
I'm so sorry. I thought you were going to do a ventriloquist act, but nothing came out. So therefore, Erica is out of here. All right, this is how we do it. Cecilia! Cecilia, I see that you have chosen to go with your own crafty jersey this evening, and I don't want the players at home to assume that we just willy-nilly, whatever. Do tell, what happened to your jersey, Cecilia?
The other one said Cecily on it.
I'm so glad you asked, Kristen. I'm so glad that you want me to say this out loud to everybody watching. Thank you so much. Wonderful. I have a 16-year-old dog, and he made a small nest in my jersey, and had a slight little, and that is what's happening. And now you all know, we all know. Don't say anything in front of him. He's kind of embarrassed about it.
We won't. It's just between us and the folks at home. All right, so let's have another sport. Dave, how about something less prestigious? A less prestigious sport.
Here we go. This is from Jack, and Jack says Nintendo Wii.
Yes. And Sue, you will initiate with this round, so players, begin.
I'm getting my Wii up off the shelf. Try that on for size.
I'm milking a really tall cow. Try that on for size.
I'm in that movie Down Periscope, and I'm down Periscope. Try that.
He asked me to marry him, and the ring was this big.
I am so sorry. I have let it go twice and now thrice. We are engaging too much proposals this evening. Cecilia is out of here. Love can only win so many times. All right, so Dave.
Don't believe in love, Kristen.
David Dritz is to the screen. Speaking of love. All right, so David is the last player for the red team. So if David fails, he has failed the red team, and they will lose the first 5 points. Oh, no. All right, let's get Dave Jadico. Let's get a sport that you think that Dave Dritzis would be really good at.
Oh, it's definitely going to be this. This is from According to Dana, Beanie Babies.
Yes, the sport of Beanie Babies. I absolutely love it. Let's see here. David Dritzis, you initiate. Begin.
I'm sorting my Beanie Babies. Try that on for size.
Keep your eyes on the cup, and when I lift it up, you're going to point to the one that you think the mouse is under.
I'm playing whack-a-mole. Try that on for size.
I'm that inflatable arms guy at a car dealership. Buy my cars. Try that on for size.
I'm in the movie Matrix playing air hockey really fast against one of the agents. Try that on for size.
I'm a monkey, and I'm flinging things that I'm mad about.
Oh, I'm so sorry, but you were slightly hesitating, and you questioned your monkey choice, and it was a hesitation of monkey choices. Sue is out of here. All right, so we have got one more player from Bleu as well, and it is Kathleen. So let's get one final suggestion for this round of Try That On for Size. Dave, a sport.
Okay, I'm going to name this one because I have never heard of this, and maybe it's a regional game. This is from Jeffrey Detweiler. It's Piggy That Jumped Rope.
Piggy That Jumped Rope. Excellent. Kathleen, you will initiate this final round. Players, go.
I'm a pig jumping rope. Try that on for size.
I'm the frog from Calaveras County in that Mark Twain book. Try that on for size.
Look at my new shoes. Try that on for size.
I'm an adult in the moon bounce kicking all the kids out.
I hate all the ants that come out in summertime. Try that on for size.
My dryer broke, so this is how I dry my pants. Try that on for size.
Cross-country skiing, but really wrong and slow. Try that on for size.
Oh God, this merry-go-round's broken down. It's going round and round.
Dave lost control of the merry-go-roundlet.
You lost control of your calling.
Dave definitely is.
Out of here.
5 points to Philadelphia.
Oh, no. Yeah, all right. So that brings our score. Philadelphia with 5, the blue team with 5, and the red team with 0. 5-0. This scoring update brought to us by Dana. Dana, who tells me I know her, and I should be pronouncing her name Dana and not Dana. So Dana it is, and in the chat, people are going to have to write their names phonetically if they want them pronounced correctly. That's all I got to say. Back to you, Kristen.
Correct. Wow. Yeah. Jadico, you're doing a great job tonight, incidentally.
One of the owners of ComedySportz' name is Dana, and so whenever I see the word Dana, I always think Dana.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We're here to support you tonight, Dave. That's what tonight is about.
It's okay, yeah.
All right. Let's support those captains by getting captains on the playing screen. Okay, 5 points.
Oh, and I'm sorry, Dana, I also got your pronouns wrong. My apologies as well. I am batting 0 tonight.
We support
Back to you,
Dave.
Kristen.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you. And yes. So let us support one of these players, and it's going to be perhaps Sean, because you got 5 points. So Sean, you're on the board, so you get to choose a game. What game would you like to play?
I would love to play at the movies.
Ooh, I would love to watch at the movies. So you go prepare. Erica, thanks for being here. It's really good to see you. Thanks so much. All right. So in the chat right now, please begin putting movies that you have recently watched, or perhaps your favorite movie from when you were 8. For some reason, I'm really honing in on that age this evening. I don't know why. And Dave will put 2 of those titles together. And in a moment, you will get to see this magical film unfold before your eyes. And this is a film that has never been seen before because, again, we're going to create it right now. Right, Dave? Yes.
Absolutely.
All right. So, look, I finally realized which way to look. It's only the 100th show online. And I'm like, I get it now. So we're gonna have 2 players being in the film, and then I believe Sean will be our movie reviewer. I see these really good movies coming in, Dave. So how about we mix 2 of those together and make a new movie title?
Absolutely. Let's go between, we'll use Jean's and we will use Sarah's, and we'll combine them together and make it Astronaut Elf.
Astronaut Elf. Fantabulous. All right, we are now going to play the game of At the Movies. Let's see that thrilling opening. Begin!
The USA blesses you, astronaut Elf. If not for you, we wouldn't be able to repair our space.
John,
Yeah.
I've lost gravity functions. I can't repair without gravity functions. Can you get to the controls, John?
I mean, I normally just clean the place. Greg stepped out for a bit, so I just wanted to come be on the TV. Look, man, I think you really got this gravity thing down. If you really feel like a grav, you can grab it, right?
Now my oxygen's leaking.
All right, I'll just hold this tube tight. Now is probably the best time to tell you that I'm in love with you, or no?
I've waited so long to hear those words.
Oh, but you don't die.
Would you check on the gravity and oxygen?
I couldn't see through the glasses. Maybe now?
Whoa! Whoa. Mind blown. That is the beginning scene of Astronaut Elf. My goodness. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I'm B Reels. It's with a Z. That's right. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. Anyway, let's get into it because there is so much to unpack about this movie. It is amazing. It's from 1997, and a lot of people say, oh, it's not that good. But I'm here to tell you, hot take alert, it's amazing. That's right. So they started off with this amazing climactic scene, right? But then they flash back. That's right. They go Citizen Kane on you, and they cut to a scene that just got so much heart where the elf tells his dad he wants to be an astronaut. My goodness. I mean, tears in my eyes. Just, you gotta see it for yourself.
Well, son, what are you gonna do with your life?
Well, I know you want me to take over the family business of farming with the corn, but I'm in a rocket ship and I flew it into the lower stratosphere, and I was in it, and it worked. And I think that I could be an astronaut. I know.
No elf son of mine is flying into any stratosphere.
But I got a dispensation from Redcap, and he said it's all fine. It's it's a new time, Dad. Elves can be astronauts.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I mean, I know Mom died in an astronaut accident, but it's not going to happen to me. I've got my super gravity equipment, and I've got all the oxygen I could ever use.
Oh. The elves might have the oxygen, but I don't because I took my breath away. I mean, they just dropped that emotional bomb. The mom's dead. How does it get better? How does it get better? How does any film get better? And that's with the meet cute. That's right. It's a meet cute. You have the elf, right, full of dreams. And then you have the cynical mission commander who's been in the job for 35 years. She's seen everything. And she just isn't having it. She's got to tell it like it is. And the elf's got to listen to the rules. But the chemistry. Just.
Reporting for duty, Sarge.
Yeah. Welcome to duty. Greg's in the bathroom again, so I'm just gonna handle the duties.
And that's time for the game of Ask. Yeah.
Meet cute. What's meet cute?
What's a mute cute? Oh my goodness.
Have you ever seen a rom-com?
Cute, yes.
It's like when, they're both in an ice cream shop and she drops her cone on the way out because he opened the door and he picks it up and then they're like, oh, cute, we just met. And then they fall in love.
Oh, so Greg's in the bathroom again.
Yeah, Greg was going to be, I think, the meet cute, but they were in the bathroom. All right, so let's get, that was a lovely film. Thank you so much. A classic 1997 film. Let's get captains to the playing screen. Hey. All right, Erica, your team now gets to play a game for the loyal fans. What will it be?
Near, far, wherever you are.
Ooh, a classic. And here's something crazy, fans. I don't know, we might be able to figure this game out in person, but this game works really well virtually. So this may be the last time we play near, far, wherever you are. Prepare your team for the fun. All right, Dave, out there in the universe, I think in the chat specifically, could you find a location for me? A very specific, perhaps, location.
Absolutely. I'm going to use, let's see here. I have one, and I'm going to zip to the beginning and see if there was anything back there. And I'm going to, let me grab this one. This is from Jess W. It wasn't one of the movie titles, but it works. Night School.
Night School. Excellent. So what's going to happen is the folks in this scene are in night school. And one of the players must at all times be near their camera. One must always be far from their camera, and the other one must be wherever they are, which is off camera. None of the players can be doing the same position at the same time. So if they do, maybe we'll hear some of us go, ooh, and that sort of sounds like a spooky ghost. So use so I like when folks start using the ghost emoji in the chat. Yeah, Dave will just, ooh. All right, so Night School is our suggestion. Let's get our red team to the screen for near, far, wherever you are. All right, great. We've got Cecilia and David beginning. And players, you have about 4 minutes for the game of near, far. Go!
Is this night school?
Come in, quickly, before the teacher gets here.
Oh boy.
I hear her coming.
I had a hard time finding the class.
What? Are you brought a flashlight?
Yeah, it's night school, right? So I figured it's getting so dark here.
Hola, clase. Bienvenidos a Español. 101.
Teacher, I was not checking the answers on your computer.
Ah!
Jeremiah, come back! Jeremiah!
I'm back.
I'll get the light.
Oh, teacher, I'm sorry. I thought you were a ghost. This night school's very confusing. Whoa, tests already?
Phantasma. Sit down. Also, we're going to start speaking Spanish in here. I'm going to get in trouble. I got kicked out of day school.
Oh, grab my chair. I'll go get it.
Oh.
Teacher, you get back. You get back, teacher. Listen to me. I'm taking over night school. We're gonna take it into the daylight. Too much daylight. Too much. It burns.
You hold on just a second.
Okay.
If there's not at least 2 people in the class, they're gonna close it. They're not gonna pay the rent.
I'm here.
Then I should leave.
I'm here. No, wait, I just got here. Don't go away.
Don't worry, I'm back.
I'll get her.
Don't leave, Jeremiah.
Wait, okay, I'm back. Oh, there you are.
For near far, wherever you are, it is an excellent workout game. Please be sure to play that at home when you want to get your steps in. Excellent. So to the chat we go. Please type in a red or use a red emoji if you want to give the next 5 points to the red team's game of near far. Or would you like to give 5 points to the game of
At the movies.
Thank you so much for getting in my brain because I couldn't remember. And put in blue or use a blue emoji. So vote now, baby. Vote now. Now, important question for Sean. Sean, out of all of the items displayed on your wall behind you, what is your least favorite?
Oh, wow. It's that one.
Yeah. Oh, I set him up in a bad situation.
Do that to all my baby.
I know. My apologies. It's just fun to bust your chops. Now, Kathleen, out of the sunflowers on the picture behind you, which is your least favorite? Yeah, I would agree with you. All right. So, Dave, I think the votes are in.
The votes are in, and red has the majority. Red has the majority.
5 points to the red team.
That's 5 points to the red team, bringing the score. Red team with 5, blue team with 5. It's all tied up. This scoring update brought to us by Kathleen's sunflowers. I think she may have painted them herself. What a wonderful artist. Back to you.
Aw, lovely. Well, then you are able to choose which one is your least favorite. Excellent. So I want to take this moment to thank you all so much before we head into our ref challenge for coming out tonight. We have been doing these matches since last April virtually. Whew! And we have just been so overjoyed to be able to bring laughter and to stay connected with all of you. And particularly, yes, folks up in New Hampshire, folks out in LA, all of our friends and family all over the globe. That's the one thing that has been amazing about this virtual situation is that we can have folks watching from wherever they are. So we are offering all of our shows, and this is our final match though, but we've got 2 more trash puppets this month for free. So be sure to check those out. We are just thanking you so much and offering all free access to our programming this month before we go on our summer vacation. So if you have a moment to consider making a gift to support our theater, we have a Venmo that you're able to, and all of that information is right below you in the chat. I think it says like information, and then you can click more, and it has our Venmo and our PayPal. Now, any donations that are made this evening will go to helping us pay rent and helping us just make preparations to be able to reopen our space safely and the best that we can. So we want to thank you all so much. Dave, can you believe it's been since last April?
Yeah, it's been 1.3 millennia.
Okay.
Well, at least it feels that way. But no, yeah, it's been a long time. It's been like It's been like 15 months that we've been doing this.
It's insane. It's
yeah.
insane. And I'm just so thankful to all of the fans, so thankful to all of CSC Philadelphia's players, and especially Don Montre, who is doing stage managing right now. He's the one that figured out how to do this virtually. So if we could just give Don a round of applause.
There he is.
There he is.
He's in the score.
That's
Hey,
the
Don, are you
bonus.
changing? Can you change the scores just with your hands there? You can reach up and it looks like an old timey like baseball scoreboard.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey,
So
points
Don,
back.
thank you, Don, for making these matches look so cool. So we are going to move into the ref challenge portion. And speaking of things that look cool, this is a game we created just specifically for the virtual world, and it is called Sales Pitch. So what's going to happen is right now off screen, each of our players is going and finding an item that will then be sold on our QVC style show, but at CSCN network. And they will have to sell them to you. And at the end of it, we'll see if we like the blue team or the red team better. And Dave, that's going to be worth 7 points.
You got it.
7 points. All right, so I believe we're beginning with someone, and the instructions I give are perfect. So let us enjoy, please, the game of Sales Pitch.
You're watching the Consumer Shopping Zone.
Hi, friends. How many times has this happened to you? I'm all snuggly and cozy on my couch. Oh, but my glass is upstairs and I'm thirsty. Do I go upstairs and get it? Do I get another one from the cupboard and dirty a new glass? Well, now you don't have to choose. That's right, because there's a fan. That's right, why drink liquid when you can drink gases? That's right, just blow the wonderful cool air in your face and gulp it down. It's wonderful, it's refreshing, it's air.
Thank you. Next sales pitch.
Never find my bobby pins. I looked all over the house and could only find 3. It's crazy. They're sold by like the 50 count. Well, fortunately, we've got a solution. A slide whistle. Not only does it make a really fun noise, but when you find a bobby pin, you can pin it to the end, and in celebration, you can go. Exactly. Get your slide whistle today.
Thank you. Next sales pitch.
Hey! You get problems? You get problems? Well, here's how you're gonna get them out. And by problems, I mean stains on my shirt. If you ever been to a meeting and you get a stain on your shirt, how embarrassing. I hope you don't get fired. Here's the solution. That's right, it's a tiny seashell. What you're gonna do is whisper your problems into the seashell, put them up to your ear, and then throw that seashell at your boss. Your boss will lose consciousness and forget about the stain on your shirt. Bonus points if you wake them up with CPR, then you'll be your lifesaver, and they can't fire you. Back to you, Don.
Next sales pitch.
I don't know about you, but I'm kind of nervous about social gatherings once the pandemic is really truly over. Well, if you have a problem talking to people, like actually saying words that make sense, do we have the product for you? Introducing the light you can wear on your head. Now, you always have things to talk about. Would you like to see the inside of your mouth, I ask? I would. Just tell the person to open their mouth. Have you ever been in a person's crawl space? Probably not, because you didn't have a light on your head. It's always fun to go under people's homes and also in their attics. Thank you.
Next sales pitch.
So many meal programs, right? So many ads, and yet I still don't know what to make for dinner. None of those look good. They all have vegetables in them. I mean, that's a lot. What's the girl to do? I'll tell you what a girl's to do. She's going to look at a picture of her deceased grandmother that she is still heartbroken over, and how she used to make the pasta and her sauce. And that had tomatoes in it, and that was vegetables, so I can do that. I can eat vegetables. Donna would have wanted me to.
And that is time? Not yet.
Hi, person. Are you? Oh, sorry. Hi, person. Do you have problems being cool? When people come up to you, do they not say hi, but say no and run away? Well, we have the solution for you, loser. It's this. It's corks. It's old corks from wine bottles. When people see that you drink wine, they'll say, hey, I'm cool, and I can have a man bun like you have. That's right. With every cork you get, one man bun, free of charge. That way you'll be cool for at least a week.
And that's time!
You're watching the Consumer Shopping Zone.
You tried to cut me out of that game.
All right, David, I got overexcited. I got excited. All right, so folks in the chat, please vote red or blue. And this game is worth 7 whole points. 7 whole points. And yeah, it's not, thank you, Sean. It's not a full man bun. And it's more of a pony. A little baby, it's a little baby pony.
I love
Wow.
horses.
Are you bun shaming, Kristen? I can't believe you just bun shamed him.
I bun shamed him. It's not long enough. I cut Sean's hair, so I feel as though I need to defend it.
Thank you. Have you cut his hair recently?
No, and that's something Sean, I wanted to talk to you about.
Right.
Oh, what's up? What's up?
Now's a good time, right?
I think you should come over for a haircut.
I'll check my calendar.
Okay. Dave, are the
Yeah, I'm counting them up right now. It's close, but it goes to red. It's more to the red side. More to the red side. That's 7 points for the red team, bringing their score. Red team with 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the blue team with 5, 12 to 5. This scoring update brought to you by Kristen Cutting Hair. Hey, Kristen cuts hair. How about that? Give her a call sometime.
Thank you so much. During the pandemic, Dave, I've been doing porch haircuts. That means I've been cutting people's hair on my front porch.
It made it sound like you said poor chair cuts. And I was like, what's a chair cut?
Well, it's a bad chair to sit in to give a haircut. It's a poor chair cut. All right. So let's get captains to the playing screen.
Better?
Sean, that's better.
Better?
So
It's like Robert Smith from the Cure.
Friday, I'm in love.
all right. So Erica, the red team is up by a lot of points, and I think my mom's watching, so I'm going to do the math. 12 minus 5 is
7. We just gave them 7 points.
Oh, 7? I'm so sorry, Marge. All right, so let's see here. Gooch, what game do you want to play?
Dating game.
The dating game. Fantabulous. Now, Sean, we need to borrow one of your players. Who can we borrow for this game?
You could borrow the wonderful Sue Taney.
Wonderful. All right. So get ready in the chat. But let's bring, Don, let's bring the dating game to the screen so we can see that we send Sue away for this, because it's a bit of a guessing game. Now, in the chat, begin typing in objects. Every day. Thanks, folks. So let's get a celebrity. Hopefully they'll be able to hear me.
Yeah, right now Don is probably freaking out in his basement right now.
Don is, yeah. All right, give us a celebrity.
There you go.
Oh man, I know, I don't know what's going on, folks. Guys, don't forget, we're online. So let's see here. Don, are you able to speak to us and let us know if it's being remedied, or should I hold for a moment?
It should be remedied right now.
I see celebrities now.
We should be okay. We should be okay right now.
Yay,
Yeah.
Thanks, Don. Don's our hero.
Okay, so which celebrity do you want to grab here? There's a bunch of them, Kristen.
Oh, yes. How about yes. Cher, please. Cher.
Okay, terrific. All right.
Okay, great.
Why don't we review them really quick, because you said them a while ago.
Yes, thank you. So first was Cecilia is going to be a spatula.
Yep.
And Erica will be a lip reader.
Mm-hmm.
And David will be Cher.
You got it.
We're going to have Sue come back in a moment, and they're going to ask a series of questions like you would on the dating game. But then at the end, Sue gets to guess what these folks are. All right? So let's wave to Sue. Sue, come back! Yeah.
All right, we're all waving to Sue in the background. She sees us.
you're
Now
back?
she's turning her volume on. Sue is
my
turning her
volume.
volume on.
Excellent.
Okay.
Can you hear us,
Huzzah!
Sue?
There's Sue! All right, Sue, we had a little bit of a glitch. They couldn't hear me. That's what all the hoopla was. So thank you for sticking around and not leaving. And thank you for being a date on the dating game.
Don't tell my husband.
All right. So, Sue, you get to choose one of these fine folks to go out on a date with. But first, you get to ask them a series of questions. So please, Sue, ask them your first question.
Okay, so my first question, as a geriatric millennial, I'm living my best 2005 life as a scene queen. What was your favorite thing from 2005, and why is it Avril Lavigne? Date number 1.
Well, yeah, I like Avril Lavigne. She just made me flip out, man. But you know, honestly, my favorite thing about 2005 was nonstick pans. Those things were in right there, and I don't like scraping, and I was like, yeah, nonstick pans. That's it. I like that.
Yeah, pans are super cool. They were very in '05, if I remember. Date number 2, what do you think?
So basically, 2021 doesn't have enough Angelina Jolie. But 2005 had plenty of Angelina Jolie, and she has the most beautiful mouth. It's very expressive.
Mm-hmm.
Angelina Jolie.
Great. I love it. I love mouths and like kissing them and stuff like ooh. Date number 3, what do you think?
Oh, wow. I'm just so happy to be here. And I just, if I could turn back time to 2005, I would just say I was just happy to be relevant.
Oh my goodness. You are giving me a total sunny boner right now.
All right. That's a brown bag foul for Sue. So find a bag and put it on your head for the rest of the game. That's fine. All right.
Thanks so much on the Carol Burnett show.
All right. Sue, please ask a second question for this date.
Great. So in 2005, they didn't have Amazon Prime, which stinks, but now they do, and Prime Day is coming up. So like, what would you buy on Prime Day? Date number 1.
Just like, I don't want the utensil bowl to get, or, stand to get too crowded. So like, none of those wooden spoons, they're posers. But honestly, like some olive oil spray or some pancake mix.
Wow, you seem like real smooth, bro. I like it. Date number 2, what are you gonna get for Prime Day?
So I'm going to get some new glasses. Fun fact, Amazon also has glasses because I want to be able to see nice and sharp. It's a shame you have that bag on your head. I'm not going to be able to see what you're saying to your neighbor from across the street with something over your head.
That's so interesting. Thank you. Number 3, what are you ordering from Prime Day?
Wow, so much stuff because I've just been using all my rewards points and saving them up for a new left earlobe. It's the last thing I haven't replaced on my head.
You don't look a day over 20, I promise.
I forgot how old I am.
All right, now Sue, you have time for one more question. Please ask away.
Great. I sincerely hope that none of the clues you are giving me are visual because I can't see them. So my question is, if we were to go on a date, what would that date be like? Can you explain our dream date? And I'm just wild, so I'm going to go backwards. So let's start with date number 3. What's your dream date with me?
Oh, wow. My dream date would just be you coming to see my Broadway show, which won a Tony for the main actress. And we would go backstage and we'd meet her, and you'd have to guess which one of us is the real me, because they just look so much like me. And, you know, and then you could just date all of us. Just go on one big date. It'll be like the 70s again.
Oh my goodness, I wanted to say yes as soon as you opened your mouth, but let's be fair and hear what the other people have to say. Date number 2.
I would take you on an adventure. So, sometimes I moonlight as a spy, and I go to Reading Terminal Market, look across the way at some people we think are nefarious people, and see what they say. I can see what they say. With my eyes.
Oh, good, because I can't see. Too much raving in the aughts. Date number 1, where are we going to go for our perfect date?
I'd love to get into what we do on our perfect date, but first I have to ask you, how do you like your eggs?
That's time! All right, so Sue, those are the questions that you could ask. Now, Sue, go ahead and remove your brown bag. Go ahead. And now, Sue, please let us know who you won't be going on a date with.
Okay, you guys are going to be shocked, but I have to tell you, I think Cher is a terrible singer, and I am not interested in going on a date with her.
Oh, no!
Everyone's a critic.
Does she get a bonus point for guessing Cher?
She gets a bonus point for guessing Cher, yes.
Ding!
And Sue, who else will you not be going on a date with?
Date number 1, and I'll tell you why. My parents are terrible gift givers, and one year for Hanukkah, they got me a spatula. Not interested.
Ah, bing! That's another point. And who will you be going on a date with?
Your lips are moving, baby. I want to go on a date with a lip reader.
Hey! That's correct. 3 bonus points for the Philadelphia team. And that's time for dating game. Well done, all. Well done. All right. So we've got another game coming up, and don't worry about it because here come Captains to the Playing Screen. Yes. All right, Sean, that's worse. So.
Okay. I have scissors. Should I just...
No.
Hey, maybe.
So, Sean, you get to now play a game. What game do you want to play?
We want to play the game of 3 corners.
Huzzah! All right, let's begin the game of 3 corners by getting 3 suggestions. So, Dave, just for funs, just grab 3 completely different suggestions from the chat that has happened already this evening.
You got it.
So
one is Spice World.
Great, you stop there. So Spice World will be the scene 1's suggestion, and then they will rotate. And how about number 2, Dave?
The word Vulcan.
Ooh, the word Vulcan. And number 3?
Detroit Airport.
Detroit Airport. This is fantabulous. So the blue team will be doing 3 completely different scenes, and as you see on the screen, they will rotate through them when I say rotate. And time can jump, time can continue, and time is irrelevant. So we have 4 minutes on the clock, but let us review these suggestions. We can just talk through them unless Don wants to move through them as well. The first suggestion was
Spice World.
The second suggestion was
Vulcan.
The third suggestion was
Detroit
Airport.
It's exciting stuff. Let's start back at Spice World and begin.
All right, Mel B. This is Mel C.
All right.
That's all. I just wanted to confirm that we have the same first name and we're going to be in a girl group together. Is that all right with you?
Of course it's all right. Of course, we're going to rule this world. We're going to rule it. They're going to rename it.
What are they going to name it? Mel?
Mel World?
Switch. Rotate.
Oh my God, John, it's so exciting. It's my first convention.
Yes.
Did you wear ears?
Of course I brought the ears. It's only logical to bring the ears. There you go. Put them on your ears.
Hold on. Just a second.
Did you bring the spirit gum?
The spirit, yes. I do. Hold on.
At the treble
What?
on your head. Is it a tribble?
Oh, it turned into a tribble. It was the ears, but they tribbled. Is that
Rotate.
Excuse me, miss. Hi. Sorry, the flight is over. Everyone has exited the plane.
Rotate.
It's our world now.
I love it. You know what would make it better?
I think I do. Say it on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Rotate.
It's mutating. It's okay, right?
This is highly illogical. I do not understand what is happening here.
The triple ears, I don't understand either, and it's really kind of painful. Do you have any antidotes? I mean, convention type antidotes?
Let me check my backpack. I have packed it very thoroughly.
I wish you would be more involved in this because it's very painful that you're not.
I have a tissue.
Rotate.
Nope.
So we left Detroit and now we're in LA, ma'am. I don't want to upset you.
Rotate.
Popcorn.
Lollipops!
Popcorn lollipops. Oh, Michael.
I was thinking that could be little pops. Popcorn pops, maybe. That
Yes.
whistle when you eat them. After
Pop
you eat.
pops. Yes. Not to be confused with my grandfather.
Rotate. Rotate.
This is the wrong franchise.
Listen, I hate my family. This is the only time I have away from them.
And that's time. Oh, there's so many baby Yodas. I don't have a baby Yoda, but here's a Loki. I don't know. Who else has a baby Yoda? All right, so we saw the game of 3 corners. David has a hairbrush.
Oh, 3 corners is the blue team.
I need
Yes. Oh, 3 corners is the blue team. Thank you. So vote
And dating
blue.
game, the red team.
Vote blue or red. Blue or red. If you make purple, it's because you have added blue and red together. I don't know if everyone is familiar with color theory. It's
Wow,
something...
you're good at that kind of addition. That was quick.
I know, but I think my mom knows that. I excelled at art and not at math.
Math.
Math was difficult. So let's see here. Cecilia, how is your dog now?
Well, he's upstairs and I'm not. So, he's screaming, but again, I'm not there. So, probably fine.
Great. This was just brought to you by a check-in of Cecilia's 16-year-old dog. Thank you for the check-in. All right, so this game is worth 5 big points. We have a 12-8 game happening right now. 8 plus 5, as everyone knows, is 13. 13. I did it.
All right, hang on. I'm still adding them up here. They're coming in.
So that would bump Philly in the lead. But let's see, Dave. We'll give them 3, 2, 1. Who gets the 5 points?
Oh, it's Blue. Blue got Blue. I believe Blue went over the top, and if I added wrong, I don't care. So 5 points to the blue team. And that brings their score. The blue team with 13, the red team with 12. It is a 1-point game coming into this, the last chance round of our final Comedy Sports match of the season.
Of the season, of the century, of the hopefully ever. We'll see. Gene, we'll see. All right, so we're going to end tonight's match with my personal favorite new pun-style game, Celebrity Punishment. So start putting in a whole bunch of celebrity names. Dave can use some of the ones we had from before, but put more. Just put them all in. And these are celebrities we like. We like likable celebrities. And what's going to happen is, say you put the most likable celebrity ever, Tom Hanks, in the chat. The joke may go, if Tom Hanks were a holiday in November, he'd be Tom Hanksgiving. That's...
It's like a groaner foul on their name.
It is. Dave, that's exactly what it is. So I am going to suspend the groaner foul. And anytime...
Suspended. Groaner foul suspended.
Oh. Excellent. So they will get a point. They for each joke that they tell that gets a and also, Dave, please be sure that actually, everyone, please note that Spencer W. is sucking up to the ref by naming the celebrity of Kristen Finger in the chat. And that's the funniest thing. But also, Dave Janico also got a celebrity in there as well. So Dave,
and my name is Red for some reason. I think that's so you're supposed to pronounce it wrong. Yeah.
Yave Datico is how we pronounce that. All right, so anyway, guys, y'all have seen Comedy Sports. I doubt anyone watching tonight is new, and if you are, welcome! We're so glad to have you. But we're gonna add these points together. It's gonna get crazy. Also, I love these celebrities. And Daniel, yes, Daniel is pushing for one celebrity that features in a lot of Hallmark films, and I'm here for it, Daniel. Let's bring everyone to the screen! Yes. All right. So for the game of Celebrity Punishment, Jave Datico, what is our first celebrity that they will use?
Well, let's go with the one I think that you saw. I believe this one's from Daniel, and you'll have to correct me on the pronunciation. Is it Danica or Danica?
It's Danica.
Danica McKellar.
Correct.
Danica
McKellar. Please begin. Sue.
If Danica McKellar talked a lot to everyone, she'd be Danica Mateller.
Gooch.
If Danica McKellar was in like Supermax prison, she'd be Danica McKiller.
David.
If Danica McKellar worked at McDonald's, she'd be Danica McSeller.
Kathleen.
If Danica McKellar didn't know how to adjust her volume, she would be Danica McYeller.
Yeah! Awesome. Good first round. And thank you, Danica McKellar, otherwise known as that girl from the Wonder Years. All right. So, Winnie, yeah. So, Dave, could you give us a suggestion of another celebrity?
Absolutely. This one's from Jean. Laurence Olivier.
Laurence Olivier. Lovely. Players, begin. David.
If Laurence Olivier were the Grand Marshal of a Pride Parade, he'd be Laurence Olivier.
Happy Pride Month. Good one, Dave. All right. Sue?
If Laurence Olivier was a movie that my dad likes but I refuse to watch, he'd be Lawrence of Arabia.
Kathleen.
If Laurence Olivier was a contest that somebody won, he'd be Lawrence Giveaway.
Hey! And Sean.
Laurence Olivier is no longer with us, so he's Laurence O'Devier.
Oh my God! Oh, sad. All right, new celebrity. Who do you want?
New celebrity is, let's see here. We're going to go with, is it Jesse Spencer? How's that pronounced?
Great. Where?
Does anybody know? Jesse Spencer? Is it Jesse or Jess?
Ooh, I don't know that celebrity. Let's use them. You can either use Jesse or Jess Spencer, however it is pronounced. Kathleen.
Jesse Spencer was the place I got a lot of my Christmas gifts. He'd be Jesse Spencer gifts.
Yeah! Erica.
If you don't know how to pronounce Jesse Spencer's name, it's Gessie Spencer.
David.
If Jesse Spencer were an old lady in the 1800s who never got married, he'd be Jesse Spinster.
All right, one more, Dave. One more for.
Oh my goodness! All right, hang on. This is very difficult to add up all these points and write in suggestion of the night and also keep track.
You want me to
let's
pick
see here. I'm going to go with Tom Jones from Gene.
Tom Jones. Cecilia.
If Tom Jones were a pants I'd wear, he'd be Tom Jeans. Pants.
David.
If Tom Jones were a character from Sleepy Hollow, he'd be Brom Bones.
Sean.
If Tom Jones was more than one of himself, he would be Tom Clones.
And that's time! We'll end it on science. Yes, Dave, isn't it crazy that last moment of like...
It is!
Tallying, getting suggestions, choosing a winner of the summer of suggestion of the summer.
I forgot I had to type and send to Don who the suggestion of the night winner was while doing all that addition.
Right? It's tricky stuff, guys. Comedy is easy, but being an announcer is difficult. It's difficult work. All right. My goodness, folks, this has been a treat. A treat since this past April. Y'all are amazing. We want to applaud you all. Thank you. Woo! We could not have done these virtual matches and kept our space open and going, and we're very excited to reopen potentially in the fall. So we want to make sure it's safe. We want to make sure that you're safe, we're safe, it's all safe. But we will bring back the comedy. But you know what's really cool about this summer is there's still improv classes virtually if you're interested. There's some workshops happening. I believe Mary Carpenter's teaching one. I believe Dara Lyons is teaching one. I could be making all this information up. And if you don't believe me, you should go to our website, ComedySportsPhilly.com, to be sure that my information on who's teaching these workshops is correct.
That's right. And we have two more shows, not Comedy Sports, but the next two Friday nights we're doing Trash Puppets, which is free and super fun.
Super fun. They send each other trash that's been around their home, and then they do an opening video of letting us see what is in those boxes. Then they reveal a puppet.
Oh,
here comes
in fact,
David!
here's one that Dave made for one of our shows back in February or March.
This is amazing.
Astronaut elf.
He's an
Cosmonaut.
It's the cosmonaut, Russian cosmonaut.
So that's on Friday night at 8 o'clock this coming Friday and the following Friday.
Yes. And also, Carrie, can't wait to see you in person. And Daniel, we will miss you. And somehow, I don't know, maybe we'll just FaceTime you during the matches live. I think my phone bill will allow that. I'm not sure. All right. So, Dave, I have stalled enough for you to add all of those points, make decisions of suggestion of the summer.
Exactly.
So let's hear that one first.
All right, a lot of great suggestions came in through the chat, and thank you everyone for making it such a live chat tonight. Lots of great things rolling in, but I am going to give it to something I've never heard before, which was Detroit Airport, which was suggested by, it was a cryptic name, but Don's going to put it up on the screen in a second. There it is. Work Right Win, whoever that was. Congratulations. You are the suggester of the night and the suggester of the next couple of months.
Wow! Who knew that by saying the most boring airport location ever would give you such a grand summer prize?
It's a pretty cool airport. They have a lot of like automotive stuff in it. You got to go check it out. I saw it a couple years back when we went to a ComedySportz.
Yes. Oh, I'm recalling. Okay, it's a cool airport. It's a cool airport. All right. So, oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Yes, thank you, Dave, for reminding me. If you are so moved after this, please, if you can, support us by donating to our Venmo or our PayPal. Again, that all of those proceeds go to being able to help us pay our rent and be able to make preparations to be able to reopen. Oh man, I'm very excited because a few of us are going to be walking through the theater tomorrow, and it's been the first time in like ever, and we're just going to see what needs to be done and tell whoever the mice that decided to probably live there, you have to go now.
They've been playing ComedySportz on our stage. I've checked in, yeah.
They've gotten really good at 5 things. All right, so let us do a official drum roll and find out the winner of tonight's match.
All right, this last round was rousing, and there were a lot of points coming across. The red team was able to get in 7 good jokes, bringing their score to 19. Could the blue team do it? They got in 8 good jokes, bringing their score to 21. The game has been won by the blue team. Philadelphia is victorious, Kristen.
Blue team! Thank you so
All
much
right,
for
and
watching.
this has been ComedySportz. Rousing ComedySportz match tonight. Please put your hands together for Erica Gooch, David Dritzis, and Cecilia Zeinman. And a big round of applause for Sean Kreider, there he is, and Sue Taney, and Kathleen Squid Montre. A big round of applause for Don Montre behind the scenes. A big round of applause for Kristen Finger. And I'm Dave Jadico. Thanks so much for joining us tonight, and we will see you shortly. Thanks for being here. Good night.